What's good, y'all? What's going on? It's your regular girl from Brooklyn Dash, back with another fun video. I'm really excited about today's video. If you are like me and love Selena, then you know that the MAC Selena collection just launched last week. Was it last week? Was last week the 21st? What's today? Yeah, it was last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Excuse me, bitch. It was 2 weeks ago. And I was online 10 minutes before she launched, and MAC was shady. And they had her on 5 minutes before the actual launch. Shout out to the young lady that told me so, okay? Because I was able to get some stuff. There was one lipstick that I wasn't able to get, but I was able to get everything else, okay? So I felt successful. The first collection launched about 5 years ago for her 20th anniversary, and it was really cute. Like, when it first launched, I was really excited because it was the first time that we got a Selena collection, right? So everybody was flocking to Sephora, wrong retailer. Everybody was flocking to MAC for it, and you know, she was cute for its time. This is her, right? Selena loved purple. That's why I got my little purple do-rag in honor of her in my Selena shirt. Hey, bitty bitty bum bum. So I was actually gonna get a little bustier and a wig, but if you know me, you know I cannot do a wig, okay? And the bustier would not have come in time in this climate with Amazon Prime, and this is just not me. This is me. So I'm giving you the modified version of this tribute with a touch of Dash. So we know that she loved purple. That's only my purple do-rag. So it was cute that it was purple, but it was very, you know, some people found that it was lacking something, right? And I didn't know exactly what it was lacking, right? Until they launched this collection. Y'all see it? Look at the impact. Look at the impact, because this is cute. Like, this gives you standard MAC. You know what I'm saying? It's standard MAC. I love the MAC packaging. It's always been very sturdy, right? It's cute, but it's like, you know, for something that's supposed to be like an exclusive collection, like if you are a collector, if you're a Selena fanatic, you gonna love it. I mean, and that's why I got it, because, you know, anything for Selena's, you know what I'm saying? So, but down to the lipstick, like, it's just different. Like, look at the packaging. I don't know if it's just me, but she feel heavier on this side, okay? She definitely do. I don't know, because this one has the metal. I don't know if this is, I don't know what's going on, but she just feel heavier. Another factor, when you open her up, right? This one, she give real, like, basic MAC, but purple, right? You put her up, it's basic MAC lipstick. Oh, can you get that for me, please? Thank you so much. So, you know, real basic MAC. Now this one, the moment you twirl, I was like, okay, detail. Like, she got a cute little rose little detail on her that I appreciated. And you know that roses are like a symbol for Selena, like especially a white rose. So it's like, you know, I appreciated that. So this was just giving me everything that the first collection really didn't. Nonetheless, I mean, she's real cute, but that was what, 5 years ago almost, and that's how much I've used of her. I could see myself using this up real quick, although I'm gonna be sad when the flower no longer there. But though, another thing that she launched was the glosses. For the last collection, I wasn't really pressed for the glosses, but this time around, I love the, is this the lip gloss? Yeah, these are the lip glasses from MAC. I love the formula of these. They're absolutely beautiful, and these two colors are my zhuzh. So this one is called Hey Dad, Pizza. Y'all remember the movie, the scene when she loved pizza? Selena could fuck up a whole medium pie all by herself, okay? As you can see in the movie, that was a real life thing. So this was cute. It gives a really nice, like, nude with light pink reflect that I really, really like. This one is called the washing machine, which is cute. If you remember the movie, there was a scene where she was with her mom and she was doing the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? It was cute, but that was actually like a filler scene. It wasn't something that actually happened. Fun fact. But I wish they wouldn't have called this the washing machine. I actually wish that the shade of this was Dreaming of You, because this just gives me late at night when all the world, you know what I'm saying? It gives me that. But really, really cute nonetheless. I think this might be the one I'm gonna throw out today. We gonna see. Now the lip liner, she looked more brown online. She looked more brown online. If you know me, you know I love a brown lip liner. I love me a cork. I love me a Ruby Kiss little brown $2 beauty supply liner. But in the swatches online, she looked a little warmer. I'm gonna swatch here. So this is the shade, what's she called? This is Entre a mi mundo, enter my world. Spanish is beautiful. you know, she give a little light. Like this is my lip color, if not like a slightly darker. It has more of a neutral undertone, right? Whereas this one right here, this is Cork, that we all know and love. She much warmer. You see that? She more brown. So yeah, usually the more brown liners are my cup of tea. Had I known that she was gonna be a little bit more on the like reddish side, I probably would have opted for a different liner. But nonetheless, it is Selena, it is limited edition, and I'm gonna keep it forever because I freaking love her. So I already got on some foundation. I'm wearing the Milani Conceal Imperfect 2-in-1 foundation. I wear the shade number 5, and this foundation gagged me. Great coverage. I did mix it with a little bit of also the Milani Rose Oil, okay? Just to give my skin a little bit of a glow, because y'all know I don't do no matte. I don't do no dry. I do wet and slippery. So, because Selena loves purple, right? And I didn't really, honestly, the palette, I wasn't pressed to get it. I'm gonna use her lip. I'm gonna use the highlighter, which is absolutely stunning. And I didn't even open it. Look. Look at this flower. Como la flor. I fucking live. And it's beautiful. It's the same finish as their highlighters. Like Oh Baby was one of my, not Oh Baby, Oh Darling was one of my favorite highlighters for years. So this gives me very much that, but a little bit more on the yellow side. But this packaging though, the reason why this is so much more impactful is because if you're a Selena fan, you know, like this is cute, but this tells a story. Like this reminds you of her iconic bustier, the one that she bedazzled. But fun fact, if you ain't know, now you know, she ran out of jewels, right, to bedazzle the left side of the bustier. So the iconic, like kind of like mismatched, like asymmetrical bustier, it was literally a mistake, and she just ran with it. Like she didn't realize she didn't have enough, and people loved it. And to this day, the fact that they were able to incorporate it to this packaging, I think is absolutely stunning, because you know there's a story behind that, and if you a fan, you know. So yeah, we gonna use her today. I don't want to touch it. This probably gonna be the only time I'm gonna use her, really, because I want to frame this bitch. She is cute. So, I'm gonna whip out my Jackie Aina palette by Jackie Aina and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Hold on. Can you see my gum? I've been chewing gum this whole time. I'm rude. Hold on. Chewing gum and talking is not, I'm over here like a cow. I'm really So I whipped out the Jackie Aina x Anastasia Beverly Hills palette because she got some really cute purples, very pigmented purples, and Selena's favorite color was purple. So that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Maybelline translucent setting powder to first set my eyes. I have some of my concealer on there as a primer. This is just gonna go ahead and smooth out that eyelid area so that everything blends seamlessly. I love Anastasia shadows. They're some of my favorite formula of shadows because they blend like a dream. And they're super pigmented. I'm gonna actually start by going in with the shade Ginger, which is this brown, this warm shade right here. This is gonna be my transition. Always tap off the excess. And I'm gonna work her in my crease. Lightly blend her out. Selena died before I was born, actually. I believe she died in March 31st, 1996. I'm gonna forget. So growing up, she was just always present, you know, like she was just always on TV. And the movie, don't get me wrong, don't get me started. I'm sorry, don't get me wrong. Don't get me started on the freaking movie. And for the longest time, I never saw the movie in English. I only saw it in Spanish on Telemundo. And the ending scene always made me cry, and I always had to watch cartoons to recover afterwards because I just could not emotionally take it. Oh, beautiful. So I went in with the shade Edges, right, to further create a little more dimension in my crease. And now I'm gonna start going in with my purples. So I'm gonna take the shade Big Wig, and she's gonna go all in my crease as well. Let me take my fluffy blending brush of life that ain't got no name, cause she old. And I'm gonna dip into Big Wig. Dip into Big Wig, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna start working Big Wig all on my crease to further deepen and create dimension. Yeah, I was so in love with Selena, y'all. Now I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush again, and I'm gonna dip into Ginger, tap off the excess, and it's just what I'm gonna use to lightly blend out any edges. Make sure I'm blended. I was watching the movie the other day because I was so excited for the collection. I was so excited for my products to get here that I watched the movie. And honestly, like, I feel like when you just watch things, 'cause I hadn't seen the movie for a long time. The last time I saw it was probably when I was a teenager in high school, 23 now. And I always think about how Selena was only 23 years old when she passed. Like, it's freaking crazy to me. And when I saw the movie, I just picked up on a few things, like really the fact that they really thought she was not going to be successful because she was a woman in Tejano music, and people was really out here not trying to see sis win too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, oh, she don't speak enough Spanish, she not Mexican enough. Meanwhile, she went on the whole interview talking about me siento muy excited, bitch. And they was like, no, you can't talk to the Mexican press because you don't know how to speak the Spanish. But she was like, fuck it, me siento muy fucking excited, okay? And the world just fell in love with her some more, you know? It's just something about being your true, authentic self that just resonates with people. It always will. That's always gonna resonate with people 1,000 times more than being stuck up, thinking you all of that because you got this, that, and the third. Why you got this, that, and the third? Because of the people support. So don't you ever forget to give your people the credit where it's due. Now I'm picking up the shade Shookington from the Jackie Aina palette with my Motor brush. And I'm really gonna pack this color on my lid. I'm saturating her with a little bit of a setting spray. And she gonna go right here. She is so pretty. I love Anastasia's shadows. Cute little purple smoky. Doing so carefully because I already got foundation and I want no fallout. The best way to minimize fallout is take your time. Ain't no rushing. If you rushing, you gonna get fallout. But look, I ain't got no fallout on this side, right? So take your time, gently press. Also, initially wetting the brush like I did before, like wetting your shadow slightly. Not wetting it, but like saturating a little bit. That just helps to contain the shadow on the brush and just help you deposit it in its entirety without getting all that fallout. I'm gonna go ahead and add some finishing touches to my face, like my concealer, and use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer before I go in and finish with my eyes. Take my Morphe sponge and blend that. Get my mirror, blend that underneath my eyes. But the way it blends, I'm not mad at her. She's really good. For $8, she could get it all. My mom's favorite song was No Me Queda Más. That song is beautiful. So beautiful. No me queda más que perderme en un abismo de tristeza, lágrimas. No me queda más. Si tu regreso hoy sería una imposibilidad. Porque esto si fuera amor. Lo que dices, lo que niegas. She's saying what you say, what you negating, that never happened. Es el más dulce recuerdo de mi vida. It's the most beautiful memory of my life. I'm going with my Huda Beauty Tan Tour in the shade Light. And I'm gonna put her over here. Give me a little contour. This is my Tarte foundation brush from the 2017 brush set from the holidays that I still maintain to this day is one of the best brush sets. Being that this is from 2017 and I still got this brush. And that, see like the motion that I'm applying it in, like I'm applying and kind of like blending as I go and stamping, that helps me achieve a much more blended application so that then like I barely have to go in with the sponge afterwards. But I do anyway because I like for shit to look smooth. Take a little bit more of that contour because y'all know I am Bob the Builder. This Milani foundation though has been sitting. Like I did my eyeshadow and she is not like, she didn't crack not once. I appreciate this Milani foundation very much. Very, very much. Go ahead and take my contour, place it over here on the sides. So I place it higher than the actual jawline, just because that actually does the effect of taking things in. when you're doing it under here, I mean, I don't really think that it does much. Whereas when you put it here, it creates that illusion of a much sharper jawline and also just takes in your jawline. So now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm gonna take my Maybelline translucent setting powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. This step, you guys know, I like to look all the way up and really focus this powder on this area here, because this is where my fine lines is at. And this is where if I don't look up like this while I'm setting, when I do look up, I'm gonna split open like an accordion. So I gotta look up and really apply an abundance of product in this area. I like to buff down to the sides of my nose. This is a great, like, cheap powder. Okay. Chin, very important. Chin, I tend to touch her a lot when I do my thinking face. Upper lip, she's porous. Nose, because this is the area that gets the shiniest for me, is the nose. And I do highlight this area too, so I cannot be without a nose highlight. Like, I like glow on my nose, I just don't like my nose to look oily. All right, now I'm gonna take my Cover FX powder brush, and I'm gonna take this Skin Lights bronzer from Revlon. She's gonna give me a little warmth, a little more warmth. Just a bit. I'm gonna take my Moda brush, slightly diffuse any edges. And for blush today, I kind of wish, so the original Selena collection had this, let me show y'all. I mean, listen, I used her a few times. She was cute, but she fell apart really quick. There was a blush under there, and actually, like, when I pulled her out, I was like, I'm gonna use the blush from the old collection, and then turns out she's not there. Sis left the chat. So we're just gonna go in with this NYX Cosmetics blush in the shade Mobbin' Out, which is one of my favorites. I actually really like this blush. She's not overwhelming. She just gives me what I need. And I like it when things give me what I need. Nothing more, nothing less. Give me what I need. Now I'm gonna contour my nose ever so slightly. To do so, I'm gonna use the Morphe M173. And I'm gonna use the Laura Geller foundation powder in the shade Deep. This is the Baked and Balanced foundation powder. And the shape. Put that there. And then I like to take my Real Techniques setting brush and use her, because she had a little bit of leftover translucent powder on her, to blend. Go back into my Jackie Aina palette, right? And I'm gonna go into Ginger, and I'm gonna put her on my bottom lash line. All right, on my bottom lash line. And I feel like for concealer, not concealer, for under eye liner today, I wanna use something nude. So I'm gonna use the Nude Sticks concealer pencil in the shade Medium 4. This is a concealer pencil, but I love the creamy consistency and its staying power that it has for the waterline. Like, it's intense. It gives you, opacity, but it's not like she stay on. And my eyes be watering, so. I'm gonna go back into that Jackie Aina palette, and I'm gonna go into Big Wig, the purple shade. And bring that along my lash line as well. I really like the way that this eye is tying into this do-rag. Catch me in a do-rag all summer 2020. If we have a summer 2020. Cause this look like she canceled as of now. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner, and she wants to open. And I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly line my lash line. I'm not gonna do a wing liner, but this is gonna serve as a guide for my lashes and for me to smoke out my upper lash line. I'm gonna use the Sephora Collection shader brush. And I'm actually going to use the Anastasia shade Noir, which is like the blackest eyeshadow, the darkest eyeshadow ever. You can wet her and she turns into a liner. I'm gonna pick her up with my shader brush and I'm gonna use her to blend out, not blend out, I'm gonna use her to smoke out my upper lash line. I'm gonna put on my Marc Jacobs mascara primer. This is my tried and true product for my non-existent lashes. I could not believe that Dollar Tree was carrying lashes that look like these. Like, these really look like House of Lashes or like Violet Voss or like, honestly, even Lily. Even Lily, child. So it's like, when you think about it, $30 for a lash. Well, you can go to the Dollar Tree and get you a cute little pair for $1. In this climate, yes, thank you. I'm gonna use the I Envy by Kiss adhesive in the black. I like a black adhesive, especially when I'm doing a smoky eye, because it's just gonna help for the lash band to completely be hidden. Now I'm gonna go in with the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash, which I just got and haven't really like played around with like that. So let's see what she do. I heard amazing things. I like that the brush is small, cause like for what I was just complaining about, the bottom lashes not really popping the way I want them to, then this might be a really good thing because it might help me get to the root of them. $1? Está bien, yo lo cojo. Oh, hello Dollar Tree lash, how you doing? It's good. Real quick, just because I'm feeling myself now, I'm gonna put on my hoop earrings because, ooh, Selena loved her a hoop earring and a natural, like a neutral nail. She's my soul sister, because that's both my languages. Now, I actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the lip liner. I'm excited because I think it's gonna tie in very nicely with this look. This is her lip liner in the shade Entre a mi mundo. Step into my world. I'm doing this for her. I know sis is like, yes, go off with your purple look. I love purple. Again, a little lighter than I'm used to. I'm used to a more brown nude lip liner. But we gonna go in with the Selena lipstick in the shade Selena Vive. And this one's gonna go all over our lips. And just a cream sheen. I'm gonna just set with my setting spray, like a little Chinese fan. All right. So once I'm dry, I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills A24 brush, A24, A23, A23, I believe, the highlight brush. Is golden. Wow, it pains me to. This rose is so beautifully sculpted, it pains me to just. Actually, this looks so pretty. I don't even need the cream. Wow. I'm gonna still use the cream for my T-zone though. I need her for my nose. But I'm thoroughly. Hold on, let me get the light. Yes, because getting the light is important. I mean, MAC always had really nice highlighters. Because, like I said, Oh Darling was my shit. Okay, MAC, Selena. Cupid's bow. I am going to, because it's my preference, just add a little bit of this Janessa Myricks cream highlighter. Well, the Dew Wet Balm. And add her to tip of my nose. And also right at the top of the bridge. Because she further gives that like glossy look to the skin. And last but not least, I'm gonna top her off with, they're both so pretty, I don't know. You know when you end up picking one and you're like, I kind of wanted to do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one because this one has been calling me. Let's see. She's cute. She's giving real peachy. Are all the neighborhood dogs fighting? You hear that? They is fighting. All right. This is cute. That's the finished look, y'all. Okay, Selena collection. I love this collection. I'm much more impressed by this collection than I was with the first one. Granted, I still love the first one. I'm always gonna keep it forever because I love Selena wholeheartedly. She means the world to me as an artist, as a person. I wish she was here with us today. The Quintanilla family was definitely involved in the creation of this collection, and you can it shows, you know, because I feel like if Selena was alive, she herself would definitely like handpick all of these things down to the packaging of the highlighter, which is, like I said, I want to frame. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for this collection, MAC. I'm thoroughly impressed. I even like the lip combo, even though it's a little bit too peachy for me. I like something more muted and more you know, warm nude, but from the packaging to the formulas, it's lit. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me. I know that a lot of us love Selena. A lot of us just got this collection, so hopefully this just, you know, shows you how to play around with the stuff, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully gives you like kind of like a first impression, because it's the first time that I wear this highlighter, and honestly, I'm taken aback. Like I'm not into powder highlighters. You guys know I love a dewy wet balm, but I didn't even need it with this. Like this, I don't know if my skin is just doing great, but I live. So yes, I'ma catch y'all on the flip side. Follow me on all platforms. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and now I'ma go because I gotta dash and I gotta cook. Okay, adios. Prohibido murmuran por las calles.